Hello, all. I just wanted to do kind of a raw, uncut video of just me explaining where I'm at. It's been a while since I've done like Bible studies and like I won't say motivational videos, but like Bible, like my Bible chats and all that, because it's been a very different season for me. I think starting about like October, November, I was kind of dealing with my boyfriend just left for the military. He left in November. And so the month before and like that month were just really hard to navigate, because it was just like, this is something new for the both of us. Like it was just a new season for us and a new chapter for us. So it's just like the emotions were like all over the place, and like I kind of took my eyes off the Lord for a while. Not in the sense of like I turned down a dark path, I went rogue, like nothing crazy. It's just the fact that like my eyes kind of shifted towards him for a while, and like, dang, I'm not gonna see you for so long. Like I wanna every moment that we have together before you leave, I just want to spend it with you. So that kind of took a toll on like my calling and like me doing like my Bible studies and all of that stuff. And then now it's January, obviously, and so after he left, it was really hard for me, and I was still trying to like get myself back together with like, okay, like where do I stand? What do I do now? How do I get back on track? Like it was a lot. I had to work on myself, like my own spiritual health and like wellness, and like I had to like just work on me and my walk with the Lord before I could pour into others again, if that makes sense. So I had to do that. I just had to take a step back, and obviously being in school now, doing real clients at my school now, like my days are just so long and so hectic. So it's like trying to find time to just do videos. It's just like been a lot for me recently. However, I do want to start doing them more. But like I said, I'm just really trying to find my way back with the Lord right now and work on my own spiritual walk. I am still young. I am still learning a lot about life, about God, about my faith. I'm still learning so much every day. And so it's hard for me to pour into others when I'm still learning myself. And it's just been hard. And yeah, like through this whole season of like my boyfriend being gone and whatnot, I haven't been like super depressed or anything like that. Like, of course, there's days where I've been sad and like really hurting, but I've decided to look at the bright side of things and just really take this time to work on myself spiritually, because I want to grow. There's goals that I've set for myself in my faith, where I want to be by the time he gets back, and like there's goals that I've set for myself, like I want to like just spiritually and like, you know what I mean? So personal goals that I've set for myself that the Lord knows about and that we're working on. And so I've been meeting those goals. I've been currently in progress with a lot of those goals. And the Lord has been like helping me through that, opening doors, giving me opportunities to achieve those goals. And so I've just been doing a lot of self reflection, self like wellness, you know? So that's why I haven't really been public a lot. But I just wanted to let you guys know where I've been, do a little update. Um, if I could give one quick little message, it would be that this season has taught me to depend on the Lord. That is what I've been working on. If you watched my idolatry video, which I think was my first video, you know that I struggled a lot with idolatry in my past. And so last year around this time, this is when I really started to take my walk with the Lord seriously and whatnot. And so I actually made this prayer box. That's what that is. That's a prayer box. I made that February of last year, and I'm pretty sure all the prayers in there have been answered by now. Thank you to the Lord. But yeah, it's been almost a year that I've been taking the Lord seriously and committed to this journey. And so, where was I going with that? But yeah, like I said, I used to struggle with idolatry a lot. And so now that I've been taking this walk with the Lord more seriously, I'm starting to catch onto patterns more, and I'm catching myself so that I don't fall into idolatry again. And I'm really just making sure that like I'm including the Lord more in my life so that I don't fall into idolatry. Because when I get really fixated on something, or when something new and exciting comes into my life, I can tend to like fixate on it and like hyper focus on it and kind of like tunnel vision it and like block out everything else. And it isn't until months later the Lord's like, "Hey, you forgot about me." And I'm like, "Oh no." And then I like cut that thing off, and then I hyper focus on the Lord again, and then a new shiny thing comes into my life, and I'm like, "Ah." And then the Lord's like, "What are you doing?" So I'm making sure that this time with this relationship with my boyfriend that is not happening. And I am pretty darn proud of myself that this time, like, not only am I still maintaining my relationship with the Lord, but I have a godly relationship with my boyfriend that we're currently working on. And it's so beautiful and I love it so much. I've never had anything like this before. Actually getting to like, you know, be my true authentic self and share my faith and that part of me with someone else. Like that is just super dope, super cool. I love every moment of it. I love my boyfriend. And I love how we get to connect on that spiritual level, and how like we can just bring God into like our decisions and our life, and it's just really cool, really dope. But yeah, it's definitely a new thing for both of us as well. We both come from like different but the same kind of past. Very different but like kind of similar past. And so like us both stepping into this new relationship together is different for us. So we're like learning as we go, but like, you know, it's definitely still like super cool that we both get to just connect on that spiritual level. And I love it. It's great. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of share where I've been. Like I said, give updates. I'm not promising that I will be like firing out videos and lives and all that again. However, I will say that I am going to try and get more videos out on YouTube and Instagram possibly. But for now, I just kind of wanted to give an update. I am still here. I have not fallen away from the Lord. No, if anything, I'm just trying to focus on my own personal walk. And I just want to take this as like a last little thing. Do not let me be your Jesus. I am here to spread the word and to spread messages, but do not let me be the only Jesus that you see. I am not Jesus. I am not perfect at all. Okay. I'm glad that I inspire a lot of you guys and that you can hear the word of God through me, but make sure that you're also like having that own one-on-one time with the Lord. Like, don't let a 10-minute video from me be the only Jesus you get. You know what I mean? And that's not to throw shade. That's just like the truth. Because like you can only learn so much through a screen. Real revelation, real relationship comes from the word, comes from isolation, comes from discipline, comes from reflection, looking at your life, looking at where areas in your life where you could cut off certain things, where you could add more certain things. Like you could cut out dead weight and you could prune and you can steward better things. So yeah,